Everyone here knows I'm my favorite content creator on YouTube and of all time, really, when it comes to music, movies, directors. I mean, this guy does it all. Of course, I'm talking about NickIsNotGreen. Some of you guys might know him as a guy who likes to go after people that he doesn't personally like, destroy their careers, and then pretending nothing happened. So it's been about 3 weeks since the last time we talked about Nick on the channel, and ever since then, things have not been slowing down. And since the last time we spoke of him, he's only uploaded 2 videos. Safe to say, he's not doing that good, and if we take a look at his social blade, I mean, it's not looking any better. Sunday he lost 2,000, Monday he lost 4,000. He's lost over 23,000 subscribers. As funny as that is, that's not the reason why I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making this video is because a few hours ago he dropped a statement or an apology, whatever you guys want to call it. Actually, I wouldn't call it an apology, but we'll get into that. And I don't think it's a coincidence he starts bleeding 5,000-6,000 subscribers in 4 days, and that's why we have this statement. It's not because he's sorry, it's because he keeps bleeding subscribers and this is his job, and he hasn't made a lot of money for the last 2 months. You know, he's in a pretty bad situation right now. Anyways, let's just get right into it. He says, "Hi everyone, there have been a lot of people still asking me about where I stand on the SuperMega situation after I deleted my initial statement. I followed that video up at the intro of a video from 3 weeks ago, but a lot of people didn't see it, and I want to further clarify how I feel after taking some time to reflect on it." He saw his revenue drop. He saw those horrible gray arrows in your views, arrows, subscribers, and everything else. So he started to panic. And the thing is, whenever someone like me or a Cheeto or someone who Nick would consider to be, I guess, a bully, right wing, even though we're not, but you know, whatever. Someone who's evil, someone who's a bigot, who's just trying to take him down, he always discredits us. But what about someone else? Anyways, he continues, "I initially responded with anger when concerns were raised about my coverage of the story because I believe that these criticisms were coming in bad faith from audiences of creators that have harassed me in the past." He doesn't name drop anyone, but I believe one of these people, and I'm not saying I agree with him, okay? But who else made a video that got over 1 million views about you and exposed you and set everything straight? Turkey Tom is the only one who made a video like that. But because Turkey Tom is controversial, because he said some stuff when he was a kid, you know, completely invalidates everything he's done now. I think that's what he means. He just doesn't want to name drop anyone because he doesn't want to give anyone clout. But no one needs your clout, Nick. Like, trust me, you're below everyone I just mentioned. You are. No one cares about you, dude. After reading messages from people in my community who have legitimate and valid concerns about my stance on the situation, I now realize that there were a lot of real criticism about the videos I made that are sincere and point out where I seriously mishandled my coverage and the reaction to the story. My responses minimized and discredit a lot of viewers' concerns, and I was immature with how I reacted. So far, kind of a W. I mean, it starts off really preachy. Oh, you know, these bad fake content creators who don't agree with me or don't like me are coming after me. Did you just discover this? Have you seen your comment section for the last month and a half? A lot of your own fans have been telling you, nah, this ain't it. You're not cooking. Put it out. Throw it away and start over. Like, how do you just come to this realization? Do you think your comment section is flooded with Turkey Tom or A Cheeto or Sensitive Society fans or anyone else who made a video about you? That's why he put a statement out. Not because he's truly sorry for all the harm he's done. Not because he ruined 2 people's careers, because it's affecting him financially. And that's why I always say vote with your wallet. Especially someone that's annoying and as preachy as NicksNotGreen. How he always thinks he's better than everyone else. He has this savior complex right next to his boyfriend ethanisonline, and I do have an update about that. Don't worry, it's gonna get juicy in a bit. Given the seriousness of these topics, I should have taken much more care with the titles, the content, and even the way I edited these videos. I regret the eagerness I had to insult Matt and Ryan, SuperMega, in the story in ways that were unnecessary, careless, and for including details about them that were unrelated to Lex's assault. So I'm guessing right here he's kind of talking about Daniel, the person who passed away about 8 years ago, for bringing him up, which was completely uncalled for. That's like, imagine if I'm beefing with someone and I bring up their dead grandma. You should have known better. I love how there's no direct apology. I haven't seen mean, I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry to SuperMega for doing this. I haven't seen that so far. Regardless of whether or not these details were talked about in Lex's video, I should have been much more careful about the way I presented them, and I am sorry for that. So he's sorry for the way he presented it, but SuperMega still gets no apology. I was trying to help a friend, but I was stubborn and emotional instead of taking the proper time to hear how I could have done a better job from people who were rightfully concerned. I wrongfully gave more value to the opinions of those who agree with me over those. Wait, is he talking about Ethan? Because Ethan is the one who gave him the idea to talk about this. More value to the opinions of those who agree with me over those who were holding me accountable for valid reasons, and that is something that I deeply regret. I should have supported the victim without getting directly involved. Yes, exactly. But instead, by choosing to cover a sensitive story that involved people that I was close to, the outcome of my actions hurt all of the parties involved. So yeah, in case you guys haven't been keeping up with me or the content or the whole situation, yeah, ethanisonline is the one who gave Nick the idea to talk about this. The reason why Nick made that video in the first place is because ethanisonline and Lex, a person who got assaulted, are dating. I don't know if they're together. I haven't asked Ethan, but you know, if you guys want me to DM him, I'll let him know. So that's why Nick made that video. Then he says, lastly, I want to apologize for how this has affected those who are not involved at all in this situation, but have associated with me and made content with me. I feel awful that my actions have caused people to stop supporting people who have absolutely nothing to do with this situation solely because they are my friends or loved ones. I mean, did you take this into consideration when you went after SuperMega? And these are the top responses from X. No one likes this. Say sorry to SuperMega. I noticed 2 people you failed to apologize to. Make an apology for this apology next. Still missed the point in dodging. AKA I messed up and now it's impacting me financially, so forgive me. Yeah, this fucking Alex, you hit it right on the fucking head of the fucking tip of the hammer. LMAO, at least admit it was a hit piece. Oh yeah, 1000%. It was so fucking, it's the definition of a hit piece. You guys know how I talked about ethanisonline right now? Well, a few weeks ago, Ethan has this section full of horrible YouTubers. These are just the worst content creators on the platform. In this list, on the friends of the channel list, Nick used to be there and he disappeared a few weeks ago, and Ethan hasn't uploaded in a month. What's going on with him? I wonder where my amigo is. Like, they definitely had a fucking back and forth. We all said it, we all called it. Just go back a few months. Go back when I talked to Ethan. Go back to when I first responded to his shitty video on me. Look where he is right now. Look where Nick is. Look where all these other losers are, and look where everyone else is. It's so funny to see these nice guy YouTubers who stand up for women and speak for women 24/7 non-stop turning out to be horrible people. Does this really surprise anyone? And I've been saying this forever. The people who pretend to be the nicest, most polite, most inclusive, most supportive content creators are the worst. They're absolutely disgusting. They're horrible. They're mean people behind the scenes. And there's people out there who think I'm too mean or too aggressive, but you know, at least that's real. At least I'm not sugarcoating it and I'm not pretending to be this wholesome, positive YouTuber. Like, that would just straight up be me being fake and not honest with you guys. And I think a content creator should be honest with their fan base. You're not some corporation. You're a guy in a fucking room making content, because they're not stupid. Like, they could see through your BS. They could see through your lies and your fake smiles. Like, a lot of people think their fan bases are stupid, and they just, I don't know how people do it. But with that said, what do you guys think of this situation? I knew this was coming all along. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. That'll be great. And with that said, I'll see you next time. All right, peace out.